After updating the Apple Watch Ultra's design and case size, Apple has been able to accommodate a larger battery. The Apple Watch Ultra can now last up to 36 hours on a single charge with typical use, and even longer with the help of the brand new low power mode and other battery optimization settings. 60 hours non-stop. Apple Watch Ultra insane long battery life. If we're being honest about it, the Apple Watch Ultra's 60-hour battery life may be excessive for most users, even if you are one of the professional athletes Apple hopes to attract with the product. Even so, it's a good safety net if something goes wrong. For example, you find yourself in a situation where you left your charging cable at the home. An insanely long battery life would be critical then, wouldn't it? Also, another plus is that you don't have to be an extreme sports fanatic to enjoy this function. It's so simple that anyone can do it without a problem. To get the Apple Watch Ultra on 60 hours, you only need to update the Apple Watch OS 9.1. From here, you can adjust your battery settings to last up to 60 hours, which Apple refers to as multi-day adventure battery life. Later in the video, we'll detail the multi-day adventure battery life and how the 60-hour battery life was calculated, so stay tuned. All-day battery life. According to Apple, the battery can last all day with the following usage. Over 36 hours, the Apple Watch Standard GPS Plus Cellular is used for 180 time checks, 180 notifications, 90 minutes of app use, and a 60-minute workout with music playback from Apple Watch via Bluetooth. The Apple Watch Ultra GPS Plus Cellular is used for a total of 8 hours of LTE connection and 28 hours of connection to iPhone via Bluetooth. Apple ran tests in August 2022 with prototypes of the Apple Watch Ultra, GPS Plus Cellular, and an iPhone, both running beta versions of the operating system. Configuration, cellular network, usage, and signal quality are just a few elements that might affect how long a battery lasts. The idea here is that Apple Watch Ultra's battery life varies greatly depending on the specific context in which it is being used. For instance, battery life decreases with prolonged use of a device's wireless connection or an activity lasting longer than 60 minutes. Please keep in mind that these battery life tests were performed on pre-release software, so future iterations may see improvements. If you want to stay up to date on the latest information about the Apple Watch Ultra, subscribe to our channel so you can watch our future videos. Low power mode. Moving on, let's talk about low power mode. Watch Series 4 and later models should be compatible with Apple's low power mode and Watch OS 9. When set to low power mode, your Apple Watch Ultra will restrict or eliminate power-hungry functions, including its always-on display, workouts that start themselves, and notifications about your heart's health. Apple will provide a feature allowing users to optimize the Apple Watch Ultra's battery life for optimal performance. When the battery optimization is released, the Apple Watch Ultra will have an incredible 60 hours of battery life, making it the first Apple Watch Ultra to cover more than 24 hours, allowing users to go multiple days without charging. According to Apple, low power mode and the workout settings that would enable fewer heart rates and GPS data are the basis for multi-day adventure mode, making it possible to last several days. Stay tuned for more information on these workout settings and how to navigate them. Multi-day adventure battery life. Now, Apple calculated battery life for a multi-day adventure mode to include 15 hours of workout, over 600 time checks, 3 minutes of talk, 35 minutes of app use, and 15 hours of sleep tracking over 60 hours. Also, Apple Watch Ultra GPS Plus Cellular usage includes an on-demand LTE connection and 5 hours connected to iPhone via Bluetooth for 60 hours. Like the all-day battery life, the actual results will vary based on factors such as usage, settings, cellular network, and signal strength. Settings. Okay, so we've been talking about low power mode and workout settings since before. But how exactly do you do that? Well, it's simple. What you do is head to the Settings app on the Apple Watch Ultra, navigate to Workout, and then select the option Low Power Mode. In the same way, toggle the switch for the fewer GPS and heart rate reading settings. These are the only configurations that should be active to enjoy your 60-hour battery life. Apple claims that the Apple Watch Ultra will only limit GPS and heart rate tracking during walking, jogging, and trekking activities to prolong battery life. With this update, the software will only record the heart rate every minute instead of the previous rate every 2 minutes. The Apple Watch Ultra will also save power consumption by turning off notifications, breaks, and segments. If you found this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. Conclusion. Ultimately, combining these options should allow you to achieve the claimed 60-hour battery life. However, it should be evident that it is not a good idea to do anything simply because you can. A battery life of 60 hours may not be as crucial as the Apple Watch Ultra's ability to monitor your heart rate and location correctly, but that is also dependent on the user's preference, so we'll trust you'll know exactly what to do. We hope you're impressed with this new Apple Watch Ultra's features, but if you want a detailed review and comparison of the Apple Watch Ultra, you should watch our next feature, Apple Watch Ultra versus Series 8 Full Comparison. Should you upgrade?